No, 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 no. Ah, yes. Okay. All right. Cool. Bet. 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 All right. We got like 20 minutes left until my shit is done. So this is gonna be a Q&A stream, I guess. Oh, okay, okay. Everyone's here. All right. Swag. 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 All right. Bet. 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 Um, all the Homestuck niggas here. I specifically sent Homestuck niggas to this live stream and make sure the people in the premiere chat are 3, 2, 1, go. Completely gone. Oh, they're completely gone. Okay, well, it's whatever. It's whatever. Um, yeah, yeah. So we can work on this now. Um, until my SAHCon panel is over. Um, so yeah, any questions people had in the premiere, you can ask them here, and I'll properly answer them now. Did I work on Sky Blue Sprites? Yeah. Ugh, now for the Homestuck questions. Ugh. Dinosaurs or trucks? Trucks. Bucket song. No bucket song. Do you draw with the mouse? Not anymore. Will the FLPs be public? Absolutely. Always. 100%. Exactly what's gonna be. Yeah, all the trolls are gonna be in Colors and Mayhem. Every single one of them. Um, what song is this, by the way? Okay, okay. I posted it on Twitter, so you can see like a preview of Twitter on that, but I can pretty much just I'm not gonna do it real quick. There you go. Just making sure it's not too loud. All right, that's all you're gonna hear. Oh, back to questions. Oh, I have to scroll all the way back. Oh, let's see. Where is it? What song is, by the way? That's Grimbark, as you can see in the library. That's the song's called. It's called Grimbark because it's funny. Um, what does Panzu mean? I don't know. So what smoothing do I use? This is Flash 8. I use 35 smoothing. I usually like switch around sometimes. If it's too high, it ends up looking like this, and if it's too low, it ends up looking like this, and it's hard to control. So I use 35. It's like a happy medium, or 37, whatever. Dancestors planned. Uh, I thought about the Dancestors, but I think for the sake of finishing this project, I probably will leave them out. Or maybe if I'm high enough, maybe I'll do a Dancestor song. How long did this take for you to make? This whole bit, I made a concept, and it took me like I think like a like a couple hours to make the concept, which was just these initial sketches. Um, to do all the sprites, the only sprites that are actually done are Carcat and Jades. And those took like I think like 2 days. Let's see. What do you think about? Oh fuck! I got way too many questions. I'll answer them really quick. What do you think about Gamzee? I love Gamzee. Got any tips on how to get good in MS Paint? Keep using MS Paint. Learn about the tips and tricks, and just use it for literally everything. Are the ancestors gonna be in it? No. Favorite troll? Kanaya. bb-panzu. What was you on with that bb-panzu mod, bruh? Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Um, Whose character has your favorite song? Oh, Pfeffery or Carcat. I think it's fair if I show a little bit of Carcat's song. Let me see if I can find it. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I think people deserve it. It's called Fuck Ass. I named the song Fuck Ass because because I think it's rather fitting. You'll hear only a little bit. And then that's how you get to hear. Oh, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. Did you sample for something with the chromatics or did you make them yourself? For Carcat, that's my voice. For Jade, a lot of them are like I sampled from somewhere else or I asked the voice actor. Blah blah blah. What software did I make my music? FL Studio. Um, Favorite troll, already Kanaya. Remember eye catching? Yeah, I do. Turns out the other panel stream was kind of an interesting. Hi again, chat. Oh, uh, which better to use? Animate or Flash? I recommend Flash. Hi, Etchy. Um, Mostly because it's just I don't know cooler. Any tips on state keeping consistent proportions when drawing characters in different poses? Um, onion skin, 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 onion skin. Um, and also you're allowed to trace old frames for other frames. You're allowed to do that apparently. So do that. Are you gonna make a song about the Condas? Yes, actually. Not many of you know this, but I did want to make like a Cascade song. It is actually finished and it's 10 minutes long, but I'm probably just gonna upload it as a regular song. Hi Zara. Um, Current favorite Homestuck mod. Um, Shit, there's a lot. I like I like Sunday Night Striden, and I like Suburban Showdown and Sunday Strifin'. Those are the ones that I've seen so far. Um, BB does drawing with the mouse. BB does drawing with the mouse make me bad at art? No, it doesn't. I've literally used the mouse, like up until like maybe last year. I stopped using a mouse. Favorite human, homesick human. Oh, oh, Dave, Jake. I think I don't know. Um, so damn music, cringe is dead. Absolutely, being an FNF fan in 2023 is absolute cringe, but good mod, I guess. Listen. I just love Friday Night Funkin', man. I just love Friday Night Funkin'. I just do it because I love Friday Night Funkin'. What do you think of the end of Homestuck? Uh, I mean, it's the end, I guess. When I got to it, I felt more relieved, I guess. I did also feel a little bit unfulfilled, which is why I went straight to fan ventures and epilogues and such. Apocalypse with the Damned is really fun. Thank you, thank you. You're like, I think you're like the only other person to ever talk about Apocalypse with the Damned. That makes me happy. How did you do that MS Paint, that paint back technique? Um, I right click the eraser. The second color that you select is what the first color is going to be replaced with. Uh, let's see. So for John slash Egbert, are you gonna ask the voice guy again? Definitely. I think his voice really fits Egbert a lot, so I like using their voice. Favorite fan venture, Spurb.exe. It's one I've keep up with like all the time. Um, how long did it take you to learn Flash and get comfortable with it? Um, if you've only used like pixel, like raster based software like Photoshop or any other art program, it takes a bit to get used to the oh shit, to get used to the vector workflow. Um, because it's like super different. Um, one thing that you also have to, get used to is the fact that you can't color the stage by just using the fill bucket because the stage is not a set of pixels. It is just a viewport. If you want to fill it the canvas, you have to use the square button. There's no boundaries because it's a vector. They don't have boundaries. It's all just math. They're just math and vector lines. How's your account still not verified? It was verified at one point, but I took it off because it looked ugly. Um, have you played Hive Swap? I did play Hive Swap. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'm sorry. I did not play Hive Swap. I watched Jacksepticeye play Hive Swap like a couple of years ago. That's how I sort of got into Homestuck, or I was introduced into Homestuck that way. I like Hive Swap. It looks fun. Hot take, but I think the 3D version preview of the Hive Swap, I think would I would have preferred it way more than the 2D one we have now. As beautiful as the one we have now is, just the thought of like, PS2 or Wii as 3D graphics just like struck me to my core. How do you change the stage in the mod? Basically, it's just a bunch of like it's a bunch of I basically made multiple stages inside one stage file, and I basically use an event to toggle the visibility of certain stage items, so that way it looks like it's switching from a stage to a different stage, when really it's all there, but only some parts are invisible. That's basically what I do. Um, let's see. How do you usually get inspired to make songs? Usually it's in the shower. I think of them in the shower. Usually if I'm in the shower and I think of like a really good melody and I was like, oh, this would work really well for Pfeffery, or this would go really good for like, I don't know, Aridin. I like record it on my phone really quickly, and then and then uh and then I just like write it down in FL Studio, and then I just build off from there. How did you learn to code? Lua or C++, you choose. I learned to code through ActionScript actually. I used this to learn how to code. I basically learned everything I needed to code with like this and stuff. Um, that's basically what I used. And then I kind of learned all my coding thingies from there. And then I hacks, which is what FNF uses, is pretty much the same as ActionScript, which is pretty much the coding language for Flash and stuff. Um, let's see. Have I seen Homestuck Act 1 animatic? Yes, I did, I think. What do you think about Homestuck 2? Honestly, just like the epilogues, I guess it's not as bad as I was told it was. Um, I understand why people hate it, but as a new reader, I was kind of just more interested at the fact that there's more content out there. And I got to see my characters grow up, and how did I see them grow up? Um, Fascist Jane, Fascist Jane Crocker is. I think like it was definitely shocking. Actually, it's a lot less shocking than what I thought it would be, because it's like it would make sense for like an heir to a capitalist you know big thingy to become a fascist. It pretty much makes sense. Oh my god, there's so many questions. I'm gonna speed run through them again since I have 10 more minutes. High swap mod. I do actually want to do a high swap mod, or high swap in this. I think it would be pretty cool. Opinions on Hussy Hints. I've seen Hussy Hints on Twitter. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's a little silly. So I stick around. How long have you been in FNF? Ever since the Ludum Dare demo. That's when I first got into it. I've been working on a Homestuck FNF mod with the team for a while now. Yes, keep going, keep at it. Always keep at it. It's fun to mod. The moment it starts becoming fun, you should probably just stop doing it. Only do it when it's fun and when you want to do it. What do you recommend to improve my drawing style? Just whenever you see an art style you like, And whenever you see an aspect of an art style you like maybe you like the way that they draw the eyebrows or the way that they draw the hands, then you know you can draw the hands like that and then pretty much steal it. Are you still working on Funkin' is Magic? Yes, I am. I don't. There's like next update's probably just gonna be a Fluttershy demo. That's pretty much gonna be what it is, and then I'll do like a last update for it because I realize I don't want to have to work on the same mod forever as much as I really want to. Did I see the Spider-Man movie? Absolutely. Um, 7 quid. I like 7 quid. Probably gonna have to skip a couple questions. Uh, and up until like here. How do you make custom arrows? Um, let's see. I have a template for my shit. Basically, I make arrows. I make the arrows in Flash just however I need to. I make sure that I name them all accordingly, and then I export them. And then I have a custom script that pretty much just like fucks really hard with the note system and how the notes are displayed, just so that the note skin can look proper. Are you gonna plan to return to your other Homestuck mod after Colors of Mayhem? Um, Colors of Mayhem is actually my other Homestuck mod. Like all the my other Homestuck mod, like the unfinished Homestuck mod, all that is are basically just free play songs. Colors of Mayhem's gonna be the main shit, so those are still gonna keep at it. I'm still gonna keep making all those extra shit. Why were you removed from the credits of Psych Engine? I think I was removed. I think I was put as the former developer. I don't know. Me and Shadow Mario had like differences and practices and I guess it wasn't working out. Are you gonna make a versus elf? I don't know who that is. What smoothing do you use? I use 35 smoothing. In Adobe Flash 8, I have to specify in Adobe Flash 8 I use 35 smoothing right here, see? Or 37. It keeps the it makes it smooth enough to where, it doesn't look too messy, but it's not too smooth to where it looks like line arts, like cute line art. I'm breaking my bad. Breaking Bad. Anyway, we add the ironic third Strider brother, Drag Strider. Um, researching Drag Strider. Have I tried Clip Paint Studio? Clip Studio Paint. That's what it is. Okay. Yes, I did try it. I bought it, but I guess I didn't like it as much, so I guess I never used it. What do you think of the Hispanic Spanish community of FNF? Um, sh- I don't know. They definitely speak Spanish and they are Hispanic. What do you think about children playing FNF, even though the great advertising, blah blah blah, teenagers? Um, one thing you gotta, understand is that like kids don't like kid shit. And as a former kid, I would know that. And as former kids, most people would know that. Like kids who were like, I guess like 10, 12, they didn't they played Call of Duty, GTA. They indulged in like grown content. Um, like Madness Combat was made by Crinkles when he was 13, or some teenage age. And Pico School was made by Tom Fulp when he was 13. So, you know, FNF is a Newgrounds game, and Newgrounds' almost entire core is teenagers, you know, indulging in edgy, mature content. Not like porn or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty much given. So I don't really get mad at the kids because they're not ruining FNF like everyone says they are. They're just kids indulging in content that they like. So, yo, BB, I just want to thank you for getting me into the FNF community. Thank, you're welcome. Thank you. That makes me happy. I know you can't hear it in my voice, but I'm like gritting ear to ear right now. You can hear my brother, yelling in the back. He's special needs, so he doesn't speak English. Will you turn your old Peppa Pig animation to where gets hit by a cake into it? No, I don't think I'll turn any of my old animations into FNF mods. If you could work on any other Homestuck mod, which one would you work on? Uh, Honestly, it's such a hard question. The only other one that I'm sort of working on are like both Strifen and Showdown. Um, SAHCon attendees, the rave is going on in the SAHCon Discord right now. Doing it right now? That was at 10 o'clock p.m. Anyway, y'all go have fun. Y'all should go see that rave. With the Sunday mod, can mod be updated? Maybe Sunday, maybe. I'm probably gonna like at 10 o'clock. I'm probably just gonna make this just a general stream instead of a SOCON stream. So y'all could probably leave right after there. The rave room is full. Oh, oopsie. Have you seen the animation of the baby is you? Yes, I have. It's funny. Apparently, it wasn't EST. Yeah. Okay. So this time zone thing has been really fucking with people this convention, because I was like waiting until like 2 o'clock. I was waiting until 2 o'clock for Funkin' or for sorry for Homestuck and Religion to drop, and then as soon as I joined it, it was like, oh, it's gonna be on 3 o'clock, and I'm like, dude. So yeah, I forgot if the things but being the Dave and Bambi community. Yeah, the Dave and Bambi community kind of just like branched off of Funkin' entirely. It's pretty silly. Is FNF dead at the moment, or am I just not seeing stuff? No, Funkin' is not quote unquote dead, or it depends on what you consider dead. Like people are still doing mods. The community is still doing shit. Like if you're on Funkin' Twitter constantly enough, then you'll see people posting their whips, their mods. There's a Funkin' Direct that's happening pretty soon by Pankaroo, so the community is still there. You should release Mommy Roll. Mommy Roll is out. Habibi, did you see that one Twitter post showing that boyfriend's hair can be easily recreated by drawing an arrow? I did see that. That was an interesting. All right, well, it's 10 o'clock, so this is not SawCon anymore. So I'm just gonna edit the stream to not say SawCon. I'm just gonna edit it to say the Ponzu stream, and then let's actually work on some shit because I got a fuck ton of questions and like a fuck nothing of work. Have the base FNF devs contacted you? Mm, that's a it's an interesting question. Like, yeah, we've spoken to each other, not about Funkin', but yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's still there. I don't know. I just haven't seen it blow up as big as it used to. No, definitely not. It definitely has like like the people who are in Funkin' nowadays are more, dedicated fans who are still in the community that like making stuff for the community or for themselves or just like Funkin' in general. A lot of the old Funkin' fandom back then were just like, I guess, people who were in it for the hype, I suppose. So that's why it was a lot bigger. And I guess a lot of the little kid population have moved on from Funkin' to like Poppy's Playtime to like Rainbow Friends to like what's the new mascot horror now? Amanda? Yeah. How did you learn to draw in the FNF style? Um, Sheer socialization. I've just been around Funkers who have drawn in the style for so long that, I just kind of adapted it. How long were you in the FNAF community? About 3 years. Yeah. So I'm the person from the Hispanic community of the game. What do you think about the mods made 100%? What do you think about the mods made 100% by a group of Hispanic people? I think those are cool. I like seeing like people of like different cultures and communities like coming together to show their love for funkin' as well. Kind of want to do it for like uh the black community or something. I think that would also be an interesting thing to do. Okay, what was I just working on before I got uber distracted? Grimbark. All right, so the thing I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna work on Kanaya. Kanaya needs to be animated. Oh, this is a very interesting question. Joseph Lee asks, "How are you?" That's a good question. I'm good. I need some music up in here. I need some epic tunes. Uh, hmm. Obscure VGM 57. Ah, superb. Make sure the audio level's not too high. Okay. Is that good? Hi, SpaghettiOs. You the goat. Have you seen those EXE mods? EXE? I don't know what that is. No, I've never seen EXE in my life. That was a joke, by the way. Hi, Rello Roxy. Hi, Dory Bun. Oh, all the goats are here. This makes me happy. Makes me happy to see all the goats in one place. What is the first step you do when you want to make an FNF mod? Well, if you watched the panel before, you'd see that I start off with concepts. Or I make the music. Music or concepts, whichever one comes first. Preferences and character design. Simplicity. Like that's why I like Homestuck characters, especially like the beta kids so much, is because of how simple their characters designs are. Like like for instance the characters are basically just like, oh shit, the smoothie's too high. The characters are basically like pill shapes, you just circle head, and then like literally like they're so like customizable looking that like just swapping out different pieces of their parts like hair or eyes or faces, or just like you can make any character, like if you do, and like how recognizable they are. It's like if you do this, you can recognize that this is probably Dave Strider. Or if you do like this this is this is John Egberts or June Egberts. Actually, June Egbert would be like, this is June Egbert. Yeah. And then like even the trolls, just like, this is Cardcat. Anyway, yeah, I like simple character designs. They're my bread and butter. I've been getting intense music block rep enough stuff. No clue how to music. How do you do it? Yeah, it's all just like inspiration. Whenever I get block, I the most easiest thing I do is just not do it. Because if you're getting blocked, then you're only wanting to do shit for the sake of doing the shit. But like once you like get out of the habit of, I gotta do this, but I don't know what to do with it. You can just kind of just like wait until inspiration pops up, like in the shower or something. Why'd you stop using Adobe Animate? Uh, Short answer, the brushes suck. Long answer, the brushes really suck. bb-panzu, you should do a dev stream. I used to do them like back in the days when I was worked on Psych Engine. They were pretty fun, but ended up leaking like two. like crucial projects that definitely should not have been leaked. They were all mine, by the way. It was, rather embarrassing. Thoughts on the new Discord logo? I don't really have any thoughts on it. How'd you get this old version of trash? If you go to Animate Archive, Animate Archive, like this, you can pretty much find every single version of Flash from like the oldest one from 19 something something to like 2000 and 2012, I think. All right, later, Ramen. Yeah, what's that from? Adobe Archive? No, it's Animate Archive. Last time I checked. Homestuck fans win the Homestuck. That is true. What's your version of Flash? Okay, hold on. Where's my where's my FAQ? I know usually like I'll have like a I'll have like a FAQ right under the chat because I get a lot of the same question. Or I could just like have people I could just have I could just have people answer the question myself. My class spect. I think Doribun, if they're in the chat still, I think they class spected me like almost a year ago, and then I completely forgot what they class spected me as. So yeah, window capture. Hold on, I'm trying to put the chat on screen. Is this it? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Uh, hold on. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, superb. Okay. Have you read the Crow Strider AU? I did actually. Um, I didn't finish it. I haven't gotten past like a couple pages. Hey Vulpus, Mr. Fedora. What powers does she have when she can help chart Carol? I'm not sure. I just made Hellchart Carol like as an inside joke with like a Discord friend of mine. So I just made her like some kind of goddess thing. Maybe can you ask chat for Calliope X Roxy drawing ideas? All right, Calliope X Roxy drawing ideas. Put them in chat. Thanks, user tests. Adobe Flash and Animate do have different brush engines, and I prefer the Flash brush engine because it's just so goaded. Just so goaded. What do you think of nonsense humor? Uh, I think it's pretty nonsense and humorous. I saw the update that came out and it was pretty cool. I'm glad it finally released because I've been waiting for that sweet update for the longest. So many layers. Oh, it's just five. Yeah, no. A lot of it's just like empty layers. You want to do you still have your computer in your living room? I do not have my computer in my living room. Who? How did you know about that? Are you a day one fan? Are you one of those old heads? Those Ponzu old heads? Where'd you learn to make music? Um, let's see. I was in the Undertale SoundCloud community Discord for a while, and I pretty much got inspired there. I listened to a lot of Undertale tracks, FLPs and such. A lot of studying, a lot of doing music. Anna Montegucci, I started copying their shit. Started copying Toby Fox shit. I started copying Kawaii Sprite shit, Andre Gex shit. I just kept on copying everyone until, they all merged into my own style. What drawing tablet do you use? I use a Huion H420. It's the smallest shit ever, but I recommend it because actually I don't recommend it. I only recommend it for me because of how easy it is and portable it is. What? What's your favorite panel this year? Oh, let me look through the panel list. Panels that I really, really enjoyed. Or that really, really captivated me at least. There was the Guide to Homestuck fanfiction, which taught me a lot about MSPFA, shit that I didn't even know about. Um, then let's see. There's a lot of ones that I haven't got to see because I was gonna watch them later. Um, let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There was the James Roach one. There was the Jane and Dirk's bombastic baking bonanza. That was probably one of my favorites. What's your favorite character from your OC mods? Um, from the OC mods that I've released, I'd have to say I'd have to say Sunday. Sunday is always a favorite of mine. What do you think about the disappearance of the Homestuck Halloween hack? Oh, I've never heard of that. That sounds very interesting. I'll research it, and hopefully there's a long 1 hour YouTube video essay on it so I can work on it, so I can watch it while I work. Got into Homestuck and I really want to finish it. How should I split up the pages? Uh Honestly, there's like different ways of like reading through Homestuck. If you're reading it just to finish it, then I recommend just, listening to the listening to the Voxus dubs reading, the voiceover Nexus dubs. Um, those are a good way to get into Homestuck at a very digestible pace. Did you release the Bluey mod yet? Yeah, I did. Like a couple weeks ago because I forgot to. I was gonna do an extra song and then I just didn't, and then I forgot to upload it, and then I did. So you can go play the Bluey mod. How'd you get those lines so sharp? Um, there's a thing I do. It's called like the carving method. I basically like if I draw a line like this and I'm like, okay, I want this thing to be sharper. I just like kind of just keep hacking at it, adding more things to it, and then I take the eraser and I just kind of just erase it, and then it ends up looking pretty sharp. Smooth it a bunch. You can go to modify shape and then smooth, and you can get that sharp ass line quality. What brought you into the FNF community? Uh, my friend made fan art on Instagram, and it was during the Ludum Dare, when the Ludum Dare first released. So I got into it pretty early. How do you replicate the style of basically everything? Well, usually I just kind of search up how to do such and such style, and then I see a nice little tutorial that helps, and then I basically steal that style. I also indulge in that media a lot, so I kind of just like copy what I see. Like for Homestuck, a lot of like the like the main style is basically, or the bean style, which is one of Homestuck's many art styles, are just like, a pretty standard round head, no neck, but like a really curved bean body that looks like this. And then like arms that are like that protrude out like this. And they're like Adventure Time hands, to where they don't like have any indents or tapers or whatever. So it's just like that, and they have the thumbs out here, and they have the crotch, which is just this, and then the feet kind of do that, and yeah, stuff like that. How this mod hit close to home since my tia used to listen to them when I was little, so I'm really happy to see them funky. I'm actually happy. I'm glad. I always love making people feel really strong emotion with my content. That's like makes me happy. But then it makes me feel a strong emotion. And that strong emotion is joy. Thoughts on heinous stuck? Uh I basically know nothing of MSPFAs because I got into the community pretty recently. So by the time I got in, like, a lot of the comics are ongoing, and they have like almost over 1,000 pages. Thanks for the $2, not capitalism. I will definitely use that $2 for Wendy's tomorrow. Their Frosties are pretty good. What made you want to make the Peppa Bluey sing off? Um, it was funny, and I was like, I think Bluey and Peppa would be pretty funny. It's like, one's an Australian dog, one's a cartoon, like a British, no, yeah, Australian dog, British pig, both a nuclear family of four. Um, Pretty much have a lot of similarities that I found rather interesting. For this line art, I keep forgetting that these line arts are supposed to be like real dirty. Not supposed to be. It's supposed to be clean. Will you ever do anything high swap related? I hope so. What does BB stand for? That's a secret. It's a secret. You can probably find it somewhere online. I probably mentioned it somewhere. When did you start using slide notes? Um, Dude, I used slide notes before it was cool, I think the first mod I ever used slide notes was goddamn Holiday Mod V1. Yeah, Holiday Mod V1. Why did you retweet Unknown Stucky's conspiracy skibidi toilet post? Uh, uh. Is Colors of Mayhem the main content for the Unfinished Homestuck mod? Yeah. Welcome back, Dory. Are you afraid of someone saying Jade Harley from FNF? Uh, I think like it's been over 3 years, and the kids who would say that are pretty much grown. Like kids who joined FNF who were like probably like 9 years old or 12. So they're know enough to know like you know some of this shit is fan made. Thoughts of week 8 FNF character. Forgot the name. I think week 8 is definitely gonna be like an original character. I remember them saying that like week 8's gonna be original character, and the only Newgrounds character for the next update was like Darnell. So, all right, see ya, Spaghettios. You ever use double notes in the song and charting? Um, it's weird. I've used double notes in songs and in charting, but never like at the same time. Like I don't think I remember, charting like chords with two notes. It's just rather odd. Were you a band kid? No, I was a chorus kid actually. My mom wanted me to be in band, but I was like, no, I'm not doing that shit, ma. I'm gonna be a cool singer. I'm gonna be a singer when I grow up, and definitely not doing astronaut mods. That was a joke. I wasn't gonna become a singer. I was gonna become an animator. Still am, I guess. When we release the versus Luxter Boy mod? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, yeah. It's going out tomorrow. Just gonna put this again since I'm curious. Other than Funkin' and Homestuck, what's some of your favorite media? My Little Pony. Um, fuck, this is such a. I like Scott Pilgrim a lot. Scott Pilgrim, Stranger Things, Miraculous Ladybug. I guess those are just like the only media that I've been like super fixated on. If you look through my channel, if you look through my old videos, you can pretty much just tell what I was into at the time. bb-panzu to use Flash for stuff like in our college time. Oh, the only time I ever use Flash for college shit is for like other classes, like animation classes. They are like strictly Toon Boom, and Toon Boom it's an interesting program, very different from Flash, so it takes a bit to adapt and get used to. Why was Momi a Neko and why was she wanted by the government? Well, it kind of answered your question there, bud. She was wanted by the government because she was a Neko. Um, the government made Momi. Momi was made in a lab, and and like she escapes eventually, and then now they're looking for her. Pico's not part of that government, by the way. That was just some one-off joke. Rethought another mod FNF Classic Cartoons thought Invasion Zim. No, I wasn't really an Invader Zim kid. If I was gonna do a mod based off a classic cartoon, it would have been like obscure shit that I watched on Cubo, like Sally Bollywood or something. I know some like diehard Cubo fans are like popping a rager in the chat right now, like, you know about that shit too? Like, yeah, I couldn't afford cable either. I have a friend and he hates you a little bit because after you publish the 2B2 Meow, he's gonna be one of the first Homestuck mods. Oh, dude, there can be multiple Homestuck mods. There was like two. There was like three Homestuck mods before I made mine. Mine just happened to, get the largest traction, I think. So trust me, I was not the first Homestuck modder. Homestuck FNF modder. There was like plenty more. Strifen was made before me. There was Sunday Night Strident that was made before me. Versus Vriska was made before me. Um, yeah. Remember, it's never too late. The fact that there are four Homestuck mods being made right now should incentivize you to make one yourself. More the merrier. We all love Homestuck. I feel like we should all share it in our own ways. And if your own way is making that FNF mod, go right ahead. My boyfriend doesn't like you because of a dumb little drama situation happened with him and someone else you were friends with. Dude, I don't even know about the drama. So if they're just hating me by association, then oh, that's them. That's on them, I guess. Hating people by association is a little dumb and frankly kind of immature. Can't expect everyone to know everything about every single aspect of your life. I know like the internet is like, super open and everyone knows almost about everything almost all the time, but like take a breather. Imagine if that was like real life. Imagine if you unfriended someone because they were like, or you stopped being friends with someone because they were like, because you're friends with Carlo, and I'm like, well, what did Carlo do? Or they didn't even like tell you. They just kind of just like not even stop being your friend, just like secretly hates you because you were associated with Carlo and you don't even know what Carlo did. You know, it's frankly immature and dare I say, chronically online. Strident, Strifen, Showdown, yourself, Home Funk. Yeah, that's pretty much it. No, wait, no, 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 no. It was because I remember the Showdown or Showtime, I think it was called at the moment. Showtime came out. They dropped like a demo, like right after Lewd Doodles. So I think it was Showtime. It was Showtime. Um, it was Strifen, my shit. No. It was Striden, Vriska, Strifen. I'm not quite sure of the order, but Yeah. Jane Crocker in Homestuck 2 is a gyat. Listen, I'm just gonna ignore the poor usage of the word gyat because, you're right. Jane Crocker in Homestuck 2 is an absolute baddie, and I can't believe like we've been married for over 6 years. I'm just proud to call Jane Crocker from Homestuck 2 my wife. I remember someone tried to go after my friends for being friends with me because of the drama. Listen, your entire like I think your entire drama thingy. I'm not gonna put it all out there for the internet to know about since I don't even know about it too much either. But it just sounds like a bunch of internet teens quarreling, which is pretty much the plot of Homestuck. So your friends would absolutely love the shit out of this. But I digress. Yeah. Safe Tale Volume 3 in the works. Um, I'm surprised that there are still dedicated Save Tale fans that still exist for some reason. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I think I like worked on like a little bit of Save Tale for like for the shortest bit. Just right after I like stopped working on it for like 2 years, I came back to it, animated one scene, and then like gave up because you know I didn't know where to go on from there. And I guess that's pretty much what happened with Safe Tale. I didn't know where to go on. I knew where I wanted the story to go, but I couldn't really get there. Factoring in announcement time, everything. Stridon first got announced. Strifen, your stuff. Showtime. Are you dating the voice of Carol? Yeah. Why do you like FNF? Uh, I don't know. It's a cute idea. Thanks for the $2. That's a Wendy's Frosty right there. When's Luke's Your Boy mod coming out? I said tomorrow, guys. Guys, tomorrow. Luke's Your Boy. I don't know. I don't know. In case of people think I'm serious, no, there is no Luke's Your Boy FNF mod. I'm not quite sure who Luke's Your Boy is. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me, please, 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 please. I'm sorry. A friend of 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 a friend that knows you called me a poopy head. How do you feel about that? Oh, well, listen, if they said you're a poopy head, you're probably a poopy head, so we're probably gonna have to stop being friends because, I don't want to get canceled by association. If you were to continue it, how would you explain the fact that your art style has evolved? I just do the same thing that like Glitchtail did and just continue on with a new art style. Or like with like yeah, thinking of Kanai having that green, like a really faded green. A nice faded green. Did you go to the Homestead Cafe? No, I didn't. I live all the way on the right side of the United States, and the cafe was all the way on the left side of the United States. And it definitely was almost finals week that day, so I couldn't just up and leave. I couldn't pay almost $600 for a California ticket just to go drink, you know, coffee that I didn't even know would be worth it. Why is Kanaya green? So I'm trying to do like a gray thing. I'm trying to do like a gray thing, but like I'm a big fan of like blood color tinted skin. Even though I know people say like, oh, that shit's lame and it wouldn't make sense because if Carcat was gonna have that. His skin would be like red and shit, and he wouldn't be hiding his blood color. But then again, the Alternian trolls didn't give a shit because the fuck cares? It's just blood. I see that shit almost every day. What are your thoughts on Samber from Strident Crisis? Uh, Samber, Strident Crisis. Sambar. Oh, is it a character? Is it a song? I searched it on YouTube and I cannot see it. But it's Strident Crisis, so I already know it's gonna be pretty banging. Do you honestly, deep in your fat, beautiful heart, think that Sabto will ever see the light of day? It might see the light of minute, no longer than that. Was that one B3 thing made by you? I made that like 2 years ago. Or no, not 2 years ago. I made that like a year ago. Cause I was just bored one day and I was like, I think a B3 V10 would be the most silliest thing. What are your favorite FNF musicians? Alright, yes, it's finally time. It's finally time. Oh, okay. So there is Jordo Price VA. He makes amazing FNF songs. He makes amazing songs in general. Most of which aren't out because they aren't finished. But anyway, I know he'll finish it. What else? I like Ethan the Doodler. Ethan the Doodler. Their shit is banging. I love her shit. Um, fuck. When you ask me questions like this, I completely like lose my memory of every single thing I've listened to. Um, fuck. My head. I can't remember. Oh well, I'm pretty sure it'll come to me later. Probably after the stream, when I'm like right before I go to sleep, I'll remember all the musicians that I've ever loved, and then I'll like confess to them in my head, but then I'll forget to do it like, when I wake up. Can you leak the your favorite Martian FNF mod? Nope. FNF is still alive. Alright, guys, you gotta let go of this whole X is alive, X is dead thing. No, not XXXTentacion. I'm talking about oh, this game is dead because I don't know. I don't see it on my timeline anymore. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. It's like saying Homestuck is dead. Homestuck literally just had a convention. Like what? Almost an hour ago. Actually, still going on, and it had like a fuck ton of people. A lot of people are still in that shit. And sure, it may not be as popular as it was a couple years ago, but that doesn't mean that there aren't still dedicated fans. So is it truly dead? As long as there are people still dedicated enough to tag along with it, interact with the community and shit. That don't sound dead to me. That sounds pretty fucking alive. Salty DK Dan was not at SAHCon. Shut the fuck up. Sorry, that sounded mean. I was just in disbelief because I can't fathom. Salty Deacon is a Homestuck, isn't he? Salty Dan, Salty is a Homestuck and a Funker. That is so amazing. So amazing to think about. Oh, I was about to leak someone's song that they just sent me over Discord. That was too close. Bloody Horror the Goat. Thanks for sticking by me. How long are you going to continue FNF? Well, that's not an easy question to answer. Actually, it is. I will be doing FNF for as long as I am still interested in FNF. There's never a point where I think like, okay, after this point, I'm gonna stop. Because the first time I ever said that, the first time I ever told myself this is when I'm gonna quit FNF, I told myself that Sunday mod. And no, not the new Sunday mod, not like the one that everyone knows and loves. I'm talking about the first Sunday mod that I made, the Daddy Dearest skin Sunday mod. I was gonna quit after that. Can you believe that? Remember the keyboard thing. I remember the keyboard thing. It was a silly thing. bb-panzu, what is Homestuck? Oh! A webcomic. Have you ever had any conversations with Dave or anyone in the Funkin' crew? Uh, no conversations that have lasted longer than like, I don't know, a couple seconds. Like I'm in a group chat with him, but it was for that game that I made on Newgrounds. There's a group chat for it, and my friend decided to add Ninja Muffin in the group chat. So since he hasn't left, he's there, and sometimes we talk. Um, but it's not about like, hey, what are you doing for Funkin'? What's the future plans for Funkin'? When do you think FNF Week 2 is releasing? I'm gonna be honest, y'all are never getting Week 2. I'm sorry, that shit's never coming out. It's been over 4 days. Like we have all these modders who are making mods in 4 days, and we can't even get Week 2 in 4 days. We're not having 4 days. Week 2 is canceled. We're not getting this week. Can you draw more John Blue of life art? Blue of just now got what that was. Oh shit! Well, what do we have here? There's more John Blue of life. Uh, John Blue of life. I just forgot how the air of breath aspects look like, and I kept drawing the life one on accident. So, yep, then that's what you get. Just think of Russ Cylinder, your awesome baby Sona. I think it was pretty cylindrical, bruh. Doesn't John have short sleeves in God tier? Please tell me I did not draw him with long sleeves. Dude, all of this, all of this, all of this was like straight up from memory. So John having long sleeves, I guess I remembered it wrong. I'm so used to drawing John with long sleeves that it just didn't register. Why does he look like a Rick and Morty character? Hold on. Oh, jeez, Carcat. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, you gotta cost a scratch, John. You gotta cost a scratch. Or something. I don't know. I've never watched Rick and Morty. I hope I don't get copyrighted. This was really sucky. Why did you make Carol cute? Because if she was not cute, she would not have become a fan favorite. Yeah, this song kind of baller. Okay, we finally have a proper Kanaya. Now it's time to do you, Jane Crocker. Not in the way that this is 16-year-old Jane Crocker. As you can see, not attractive because they're 16. I feel like it's a lot more weirder to say that than just. Alright. What do you think of my nyan nyar cat neo pronouns? I think they're pretty they're perfect. I don't know. Cat puns are not my thing. That's the pet department. You draw Carol as Tiana. No. I will draw Carol as Spider-Man though. Not today. Not tomorrow, but maybe, I don't know, in 6 months. Just remind me or something. Make sure to like when the stream saves, just like save a VOD, save a like a timestamp and then tag me in like 6 months, say like, hey bb-panzu, you're supposed to draw Carol as Spider-Man, remember? And then I'll be like, no way. And then you'll have the proof. And I'll just have to do whatever you say, you know? I can tell you used to be a fan of animated James. What's your opinion on him? Oh, he groomed 2 minors. Enough said. He's definitely artistically. He was definitely one of my artistic inspirations. Keep in mind, I only knew him of his YouTube stuff, so. And I watched him when I was like 8, so. Pretty much the whole YouTube animation thing is pretty much just. I got it from him. I was there. I was around when in the time when he was like having relations with that 17-year-old. You know, I was there when they made those love posts. I saw the animated James website when he was posting the fan art. Just thinking about it, it's like so weird that it's from fan art. Got in a relationship with a minor. Pretty weird if I do say so myself. Remember Catboy Ponzu? Yeah. Draw with just the rectangle tool. Like fucking Caliborn? That'd be pretty funny. Hold on. And then I have to like erase the lines like this, right? That's like the Caliborn strat. Hold on. Oh my god, imagine like an entire song with just like this art style. That would be a pain to do, but I think it would be like worth it. Anyway, I'm gonna delete this. Do you like Half-Life? I am I have no I am not into Half-Life. I've only heard of what it was. Do you like Pikmin? Same thing with Pikmin. I've only heard of Pikmin. I've never indulged in it apart from like Smash Bros. This song. I think just makes the strokes first and max the rectangles to the black color. Hell no. You know why? I would rather painstakingly like animate or draw every single square just so the style can look good as opposed to just like cheaply masking it for like just a fake version of the style, you know. Same thing I did for like the Sky Blue mod. I wanted to just cheaply just make all the cross hatching just like, you know, just like a scribbles masked onto like the characters or whatever. But I was like, fuck no, this looks like ass and it looks cheap. I need to do it the manly way. And so I drew all those hatch lines, drew all those hatch lines. I would still do the square line thingy. Well, let me try it. Let me try it. Hold on. Hold on. If I max this, like so. Oh fuck! You might be onto something. I might have read you wrong. You might have been right. That doesn't look half bad actually. Who do you think is the most popular person you've ever spoken to in your time on the interwebs? Popular. Such a uh Ninja Muffin, I guess. Like I've spoken to like famous Undertale creators back in my day when I was like an Undertale animator. But like, you know, never spoken to a game like a game developer of a popular game like Friday Funkin'. So there's Ninja Muffin. Why did you make Dave Strider white in Harley's Heat? I'm gonna be so honest. I love like dark skinned Strider headcanons. I do. I love them a lot. Personally, as much as I really want to, I cannot imagine Dave Strider not being a pasty white guy. I just can't. Them headcanons still be fire as fuck, and I've seen them cool as art with like dark skinned Strider, and it looks so cool. And sometimes when I see him, I'm like, he's so me for real. And then I snap back to reality and realize, oh wait, I'm not white. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Speaking of Sky, do you even know who owns them anymore? Uh yeah. Let's see. Don and Alex still own Sky. Remember there was like this whole thing where like Alex said Sky was like what? Uh what's that domain? Fuck, what's that legal term when it means that everyone can use that shit and can't face legal repercussions? Uh I forgot, but it was that. They said it was like that. Public domain. Yeah, thank you. Public domain. They said like Sky was public domain, but like Alex didn't know what the fuck that meant. Um, because there's like they're only partially public domain, but you know they still own them, and I was like, that doesn't quite make sense. So it just turned out that you know. Alex still owns Sky. If it were up to me, I would definitely like just make Sky just like straight up public domain. I like to consider all my characters public domain. Like Carol, I'd say Carol is public domain. Um, Mostly because like I guess you could say I created Carol. I don't feel like owning Carol. It's like I like to see what other people will do with them. If I see Carol in like a movie theater, I'll be like, wow, I created that character. I can't believe how far they've gotten. And my mom will be like, why the fuck didn't you like copyright strike them? You could have made millions of monies. And I'll be like, mom, it's the creativity that counts. I don't care about the money. And she'll beat my ass because low on rent or whatever. I'm just kidding. I love you, mom. I know she's not watching this, but she's definitely listening to me. You regret making Sky Mod. Yeah, Sky Mod was a mistake. Definitely should not have been made. If I were to like, literally like one of the things that like one of if I were to go back in time, the first thing, tell myself about like NFTs, no. Invest in Bitcoin, no. Do the little money loop that Dave Strider does in like Act 3 or Act 4, no. I would tell myself, yo, I'll be in my graphic design class at like the ripe time of like, I don't know, 2 o'clock PM. I tell myself, do not make the Sky mod. It does not turn out well. Your friend on DMs was right. It does turn out bad. And I'll be like, wow, I guess I have to listen to my future Ponzu self. And then I stop making the mod. Even though like I met a lot of cool people through Skyverse and all that stuff. I met a lot of cool people, a lot of people that I really enjoy hanging out with to this day. Um, so it's kind of hard. It's like I I if I were to be able to meet those people without having to conceive the Sky mod, I would absolutely 100% do that. Public domain would mean you can sell your stuff about said thing without needing permission yet. Oh, yeah. I would make all the Carol merch, and then some people would also make Carol merch, and then it would be like, okay, well, and this Carol will be this like cute little character that everyone like knows about and talks about. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd like one day I want to grow old and shit, and I see Carol on like T-shirts or like on a live action movie as like a reference or something, and then like I'll be like on my deathbed or my old ass couch, like, oh, I made that character. Oh, I love Carol. It's brighter. Something cool about public domain. What happened to my Hamilton mod? I think it's high time I come out and say, I think everyone's old enough, to know the secret, the truth about my old Hamilton mod that I deleted. So you know how like the art style was like super based off of this person's art style? Well, said person came to my email asking me to take it down because it was very very close to their art style, and legally, if they wanted to, they could sue me. Actually, they couldn't sue me. They'd have to sue the artist that I had for the mod. Um, because it could definitely be confused with like the actual artist. As cool as it was, the art style looked super similar to like those old animatics. How homage or whatever. But I respected the artist. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I asked my artist friends, like, hey, do y'all want to redo the art? And they're like, And I said, or do you not care if the mod were deleted? Do you guys care? And they were like, nah, I didn't really care. And I was willing to delete the mod or remove the mod off the pages, um, since I didn't care about it all that much. Looking back here, if I were to make a Hamilton mod, it would definitely be way better than whatever that was. Because to be honest, I only made that Hamilton mod because I saw someone on TikTok saying they were gonna make a Hamilton mod, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta hurry." And then I made a Hamilton mod, and yeah, it was rushed, and it was all right, but whatever. When we were talking about Sky ownership, you were saying this guy owns Sky still. Didn't be a fuss forever. No, they gave away Sky like 2 years ago to Kitsune. That's how we got New Sky. And then Kitsune gave it to Alex. Kitsune was like, what happened to my music? Kitsune was like, Alex, if something ever happens to me, I want you to own Sky. And then something happened to Kitsune. They got sent to. Actually, I'm not gonna disclose that. But I will disclose that they got outed as a groomer, and they definitely groomed little boys, and it was not cool. I looked at, it was very heartbreaking because I saw them as it's like a son, So to have my own son just do some fuck shit like that, just I had to disown them, and they had to disown Sky. Yep. Oh, the person who asked for the the Roxy Calliope request. They finished their request. It's pretty funny. If I were to do another live stream, I'll probably do like one working on commissions that I got, just so I can let all my commissioners know that I am doing the thing. I promise I didn't forget about you. I didn't. How did they say? Run away with the money. Yeah. Bro, thanks to Sky Mod. I know FNF mods. Yeah, I know Sky Mod is a lot of people's gateway somehow. Even though like the concept of Sky was like super niche, and like literally only like FNF TikTok knew who Sky was, and then yeah, all the yucky stuff happened. But everyone already knows the story. You give Jane Crocker a gun. I can't. Her stripe specifically dictates that she uses uh fork kind. Yeah. How long did it take you to make sprites for Bluey? Like a like a day, I think. A lot of sprites I make would take like a day to make. Make Barbie FNF mod. No, I can't. There's nothing I could do would ever like fully encapsulate how beautiful that movie was. Never thought of doing 18 plus art on Newgrounds. Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna do it. Nah, it's just not my thing. Nah, not gonna do it. bb-panzu. Can you say something in Spanish? No, yo no dice español. Bueno. Mi español es muy mal. Muy malo. Yeah. See, Spanish 3 paid off. I love Michael Cera was in the Barbie movie. Yeah. That's probably like the biggest reason why I watched the Barbie movie was because Michael Cera was in it. Make him out of Christian? No. Did you ever get the Stripe Specialist portfolio? I absolutely did forget about the Stripe Specialist portfolio, but now that I know, it's gonna be seeped into my mind. A lot of you don't know, but like all the technical aspects of Homestuck are like my absolute favorite, and I really wish Homestuck really got into it more. Like I loved like all like the ways like Spurb works and how it was made and what it's made of and all that code. Because I've always wondered like how was Spurb made? Who made Spurb? What's the lore behind Spurb and its creation? I saw something about like the Skynet systems archives and stuff like that, and I was like, dude, this is total poggers. I can't believe I'm gonna learn more about Spurb. And then Hussey just had to fucking add Hitler in that shit, and I'm like, and then like the Holocaust, and I'm like, why did you do that? And now I can't even like, now it's not even considered canon anymore. So now it's like, fuck, now what? Now Hussey's like not even doing Homestuck shit anymore. He's like out, I don't know, in clown college or whatever. Or the politically correct term, juggalo. Can you speak another language fluently? Um, I N K peak say N ig pay atenlay riddy pay ud gay. Shully a o nay I a n k ot nay. I may ig pay atenlay SCA riddy pay adbay. Spurb is a constant created by Skya that eventually spawns into every universe through different means. For the trolls, it was a frog ruins. Actually, I love the frog ruins. The trolls just had to decode it themselves, and the universe is AB, and Skynet and Crocker decoded it. I see, I see, I see, I see. I want to thank you for being a W mod creator. Aw, Hitler and Homestuck. Why would they put Hitler and Barbie? Also, you wrote that like a YouTube title. They added Hitler and Barbie. Bro, speaking Ferb Latin. I think Ferb Latin is like herb Ferb and Atten Verb, right? Atten Lerb. Atten Lerb, yeah, or whatever. We played that one game Hussey made. Cyclonials. I've watched like episode one of a playthrough of it, and it looks pretty interesting. Maybe one day I'll get around to actually sitting down and playing it because it looks interesting and it's the most recent Hussey work, and I hope Hussey makes more works because I genuinely believe that he's grown as a person because I don't know. I don't even know this Hussey character. I've only heard of them. I've only heard of the shit that they did and the shit that they made, and I heard that they did a thing and made Homestuck, so can't really decode their entire character based off of just what they written in 2009 and what they've made, and yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about Hussey. Uh, Super HS, please just go watch the Barbie movie alone. I know, like a lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say like, "Ah, I don't have anyone to go with," and it's like just go by yourself. You're grown. At least I'm assuming you're grown. Probably, I hope you're probably like you might be like this 14-year-old kid who can only go when his parents tell him to. And just beg your parents to take you to Oppenheimer or something, and then say like, "Oh, I'm actually gonna see Oppenheimer, not the girly Barbie movie." Right, mom and dad, and they're like, "Good. I don't want you to see no girly movie because I don't want you to end up drinking soy milk." And then you take them to the Barbie movie, and it's like, "Wow, I can't believe it! You took me to the Barbie movie. You are gonna drink soy milk." And then they actually watch it, and they're like, "Wow, soy milk is okay. I'm sorry for doubting you." Yeah. The only recent news I've heard about Andre is that he's clown gender. Good for clown. Sorry if I look like an idiot, but would you like to talk or something on Discord? I would like to interact with you. Um, usually I don't like get people on my Discords unless if I work with them or if they're friends of mine. But you're welcome to hit up my Twitter DMs or whatever. Show me like a thing you did, and then I'll say like, "That's a cool shit you did. You should keep doing it." And then you like keep doing it because I told you to. bb-panzu, you're my idol. Nope, I'm just a regular. Okay, I wouldn't say regular, but I'm just a guy. Don't idolize me because you're gonna be extremely disappointed when you find out what I did when I was 13. Just a quick tip, guys: do not idolize any FNF mod creators or any creator. Period. They will disappoint you eventually because I know it's hard to believe, but they're humans who do cringy shit and terrible mistakes and such. They will disappoint you. They will do something that you'll be like, "What? I can't believe you would do that." You're gonna be like, "Yeah, I did do that 6 years ago. I wasn't this perfectly, morally perfect character who was on the internet making perfect shit for people to enjoy." I'm just gonna say it. Toby Fox. Everyone like says like he's like this cool nigga who doesn't do anything wrong, and like I know he hasn't done anything to prove that not wrong. Well, except for the fact that he said the S slur in like a ROM hack in like I don't know 2008. So we'll take that as you will, but no, we don't know Toby Fox. None of you know Toby Fox. You've only seen Toby Fox, once every 6 months whenever he decides to post on Twitter one day. So you can't like deduce his entire character based off of carefully curated tweets and like newsletters on your email. Probably has some like super sick fetishes. And I say probably because I don't know Toby Fox. And if I work with him one day, I don't want him to. I don't want to. Great. If I do work with him one day, actually, no. Now he'll see this stream and be like, "Wow, Bbpanzu, I can't believe you said that I had sick fetishes. When really, my fetishes are as pure as white. I like missionary." I don't know what Toby Fox like. Maybe Toby Fox is like super. Let me not speculate on this poor man's sexuality or something. Let's see. I'm thinking brown. Thinking brown jade for today. Yes, that's what we like to see. And I am keeping the sketchy ass style. What Adobe Flash are you using? Flash 8. Flash 8, Flash 8, Flash 8. Sergio, I have a job for you. The next person who asks that question, please tell them. Tell them that I use Flash 8 so I don't have to keep answering. Hi Julian. Guys, go watch go on Julian's account and see the music that they made for a cool fan venture called Spurb.exe. Yeah, just next time whenever you idolize your favorite creators, just imagine them having a sick fetish and you'll immediately get the ick and then you'll realize, okay, yeah, this person could have really sick fetishes that like would send them straight to jail or at least get them canceled on Twitter. Change the FAQ in the description. Is it still the same? Is it still the same? Let me see. What do you use to animate? Flash 8 / Adobe Animate, because sometimes I use Adobe Animate whenever I need to go back to an old project that's stuck in Animate. Do you use a... Oh my god, yeah. The FAQ is old as fuck. How old are you? 19, 20, and December 5th, 2024. 3. I'm stupid. Can you give me a shout out? No. Do you use a graphic tablet? Yes. Let's see. Email. There's my email. What program for maybe I shouldn't put my email in my damn of all, like, all of this is just purely made of just new drawings and the up animation. Yeah, the right, down, and the up. Right pose. What you talk about, Willis? Uh, 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 on her right hand. Oh, oh, like the dude. I'm not calling that in. It's supposed to be sketchy. This entire mod's entire aesthetic is supposed to look like a sketchy ass. Where is it? Yeah, like a sketchy ass. This was the color scripts. Supposed to look like a sketchy ass cartoon. Arquette looked more like through with it, like you ain't fooling no. You're not fooling nobody, Jade Harley. I literally yelled at you. Me and my future self yelled at you for for 6 minutes, and you were crying like a bitch. Yeah. So don't try that. Try that shit somewhere else. And then Jade Harley's like, no. Well, now you gotta do as they say. White John, hold on. No, he's not white. He's Hispanic. I just didn't color him right. Hold on. Trust me, the only character white in my eyes are the Striders. And maybe Roxy. And I say maybe Roxy because, I'm able to see her as white, but I can see her as everything else. Roxy's like a really, like, pretty much an everything character. Like, I can always imagine Roxy as like almost anything. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, East Asian. I can't see Roxy as cisgender though. Either trans femme or trans mask. I don't know, one of the two. Just cannot see Roxy as a cis woman. It's just not possible. Ugh. Ugh. Er. Ah. O. Ah. Or E. 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 Which one is Roxy? None of these are Roxy. I didn't get to draw Roxy. Non-binary Roxy? Absolutely. Have you ever made a song in 5/4 time signature? Yeah. Hey, Rogan. What does the yellow and green grid represent? Oh, this is just the camera. I kind of just made like a camera layer just so, I can properly, do composition really well, put everything where it needs to be. Like over here, I kind of just have like the cameras in different positions just to test where I want the camera to be and how it'll look. So I'll have like in this big whole portion, I'll have Cardcat. Like on his turn, Cardcat will be, on the left side of the row of thirds, and then Jade will have, on the right side of the row of thirds. And then Kanaya, I think, has her camera right dead in center. Because Kanaya will sing in the song, guys. Can you explain how to do good lip sync? I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials out there. Probably wouldn't be able to teach you. Also, I noticed you made Nepeta's tail part of her hat. I was sure that Nepeta's tail was part of her hat, is it not? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure it was, right? Or are they two completely separate? Hold on. Nepeta Lijon. If it is, I guess that's just my interpretation, guys. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, because I've never seen Nepeta from behind. Pause. Um, Fuck. It's not loading. Oh, the layer's locked. Found it on Google Images. I'm keeping it in the files, as the cool kids say. Didn't play Openbound. What? Oh, Openbound. I definitely only watched the Voxus dubs, so I've never seen. Oh, that's Mina. That's Mina. Mina Pisces. Hold on. I know you can play Nepeta in what's that shit called? Alternia Bound? No! Yes! No! This shit was not called Alternia Bound. Right? No. It was Hive Bent and then Alternia Bound? Yeah, okay. Alternia Bound. Where's the sprite sheets? Where's the sprites? Aha. No! Why is everyone so fucking obsessed with the talk sprites? Golly. Oh, the sprite sheets are on sprite as resource. That's rather nice. Nepeta. What? Nepeta does have a tail. Guys, I swear to God, the entire time I thought her tail was connected to her hat because it just made sense. Cause like if you look at her, okay, well, color me surprised. Cause if you look at her, if you look at Nepeta's like you know avatar sprite, the fuck out the way, meow, fuck out the way. See, it looks like you see the vision, right? Yeah, you be Failzu. I'm gonna kill you. The sprite of her without her hat also has a tail. Dude, dude, I have short term. Listen, I'm just gonna sleep on it and then I'm just gonna ignore it and then I'll just let people point it out and I'll be like snore, honk shoe, honk shoe. Can you sing the It's My Birthday song? Nope. It's my birthday. That's all you get. I do not like Homestuck, nor do I want to like it, but Nepeta is cute. Yeah, see, everyone says that. You know how many people have said, I don't like Homestuck, but Nepeta is cute, and then got into Homestuck? You're already on your way. You're a teenager in high school. Um, you're definitely on the internet a lot. Homestuck is literally made for people like you and I. I always thought she had a tail, but I see where you're coming from. No, because it's the way it was drawn. Because like the tail was like flopping on the ground, like it was dead or inanimate. So I always assumed that okay, so the tail was fake. I didn't think the tail was like an actual part of her body. Because if it was, why would it be the same color as her hat? Wouldn't it be the same color as like her hair? It would make sense for the tail to be the same color as the hair if it was actually part of the body. Or is it like clipped on or something? Can you make the pet a spin? Oh. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Wee, 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 wee. Here's your spinning Nepeta. Enjoy. The tail is clipped to her pants. So then why does it... Okay, I swear I saw like a sprite of... You know, I give up. I give up. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, it is clipped to her pants. Dirk Peta? Guys! You rare pair? Oh my god, it is clipped to her fucking pants. I can't believe I was so stupid. At least it's not a plug. I would hope it's not a plug. Bonzo, who's your favorite troll? Kanaya. Holy crap! It's Eve 2. Guys, if you don't know, Eve 2 was a super old mod of mine. Back in the days when I used to do like Undertale shit. You might not know him as Eve 2, you'll actually know them as Evdile, the hit mod creator of Miku mod and Baby Blue Brother, I believe. Ev. E- Evie. Ev Evie? Evie or Eve? Ev Ev Eve. Evie Dial? What's your opinion on Nonsense Mod? I love Nonsense Mod. I'm so glad it came out. I waited long about that. Your favorite troll's Kanaya. No wonder you wanted Jade Tail over Dirk Tail when I made that poll. Yeah. How the fuck did you know that? Did I tell you that? Maybe Blue Brother? That's a name I haven't heard of in ages. Oh, it was such a fantastic mod. You just had to be there when that shit came out. You just had to be there when that shit came out. You just you just had to be there when that shit came out. Guys, new hit mod. Baby Blue Brother, made by EVF.FDFDO versus Game Tunes Baby Blue Brother. Who's gonna win? Find out tomorrow, 6 p.m. sharp EST and 7 p.m. Central on Disney XD. And then they fight. Now I better get them out the files because I don't want people. Actually, I'm keeping them in. What FNF engine do you use? Psych engine like everybody else. You're rating MSPFA content favorites. Spurb.exe. Oh, it's just my favorite. I don't know why 8-Bit Ryan did that. Some people used Utah for FNF purposes back in the day. Yeah, we didn't use chromatics until like... Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what was the first mod that properly used chromatics. It was around Momi. I know it was around Momi when people started using chromatics. It was... That's when... No, it was around the time the FNF stems were released. And I remember exactly when the FNF stems were released. They were released because I asked on Twitter. Hey Ninja Muffin, can I have the Go Man Go sample? And then Ninja Muffin was like, you know what? Everybody, you can have the entire stems. So I guess you guys can, you know, thank me that the FNF community is as innovative as it is right now. Anyway, enough of the ego talk. Ooh la la. God, this music is kind of Gucci. Wait, it's been playing for a while. What is the song? Oh, well, I guess I'll never know. I want to make something like Dix the Shield where you can choose separate vowels. Yeah, that's like one thing I didn't like about chromatics at first was because of how little control you had over them. Like the only thing you can control is like, which sample, which voices say which notes. But at that point it's pretty much permanent, so you can't really, like with the Nix to Shield chromatic, you can kind of choose which samples play. Hi Diamond Brick Z, guys. Diamond Brick makes some hella fucking cool ass mashups and music. I followed them on TikTok. They make cool shit. Think you'll ever make a melody mod? Nope. Uh I think I was gonna make turn bass. Or what turn bass was. I was gonna make that a mod, and then we didn't. FL Chen mod coming out was insane. I miss her. Guys, you better bug me on this like almost every 2 months. Remind me to make FL Chan 2, because I did make a song for FL Chan 2, and I'm not gonna show it. I only showed it to a couple friends, but it's pretty dope. I still don't know how to use chromatics. I just chop the vocals up, record them, and pitch them. Yeah, that method of voice, of like the vocals, is like one of my favorites. Um, those are my favorites, the favorite shits to do, because when I have more control over them, and they often sometimes sound more cuter, I guess. Favorite Homestuck shit. Dave Cat, but not in the way you guys are thinking. I know everyone like fucking rags on Dave Cat because it's like, there's no substance, it wouldn't work, blah blah blah. No, no, no. But like, see, people aren't doing it right. People don't do Dave Cat right. Because when I saw like a thingy, I was like, okay, I get Dave Cat. I get why people like Dave Cat. But then I see like how a lot of people like portrayed Dave Cat back in the days, and I was like, oh, people just hate Dave Cat. No, they just hate Yowie. And I'm like, if you just make Dave Cat not Yowie, then it can definitely work. An easy way to do that is just by just kind of switching the roles of like Dave Cat, like how it used to be, like like what I do is like I just have like I like to draw a car cat with bushy eyebrows. I draw Dave Cat like this. Yeah. Once you see it, you'll see the vision. Trust me. Trust me, you'll see it. You'll see Dave Cat in a new light. You'll be like, whoa, I can't believe I've never considered this in this angle before. Hold on. No. No, not that either. Hold on. Do you guys get the vision? Do you guys get the vision yet? I'll draw Carcat EXE versus Dave Strider. There you go. ¿Sabes hablar en español? No sabes. No sabe. No sabe. Lo siento, no sabe. I can only speak whatever I learned in Spanish 3. Or whatever I remember in Spanish 3. Favorite beta kid. Uh, in case if you haven't noticed by the fact that I've made 3 Jade songs. I like Rose. I like Rose a lot. Actually, no. Yeah, my favorite is Jade Harley. Jade Harley is my favorite beta kid. Sorry, I'm not one to bother streamers with questions. But I'm super curious if you have any advice on upcoming modders in 2023. Upcoming modders. Ooh. I get to them first. Nice. Okay. First things first. Don't worry about your mod becoming popular. Don't worry about downloads. Don't worry about popularity. FNF is pretty much dying anyway, so no mods are becoming popular. So don't even worry about that. Only work on it when you're having fun. Never make it a job. Make some friends. Don't do mod servers. Um, it's not like a bad thing to do mod servers. I just, if you want the least amount of problematic drama or whatever, just don't make folks interact with each other, and then they won't cause problems with each other. That's what I learned. And also, just keep drawing. Just be as creative as possible. Break boxes. Do shit that people haven't done before. They make custom arrows. I guess since I'm not confined to the SAHCon time anymore, I can finally go over how to make custom arrows properly this time. So I have a template where I just make custom arrows, right? Basically, you just kind of make them all. Okay, okay, so the proper answer is to just open up the notes FLAs and then just edit it from there, so that way you don't have to worry about like offsets and fuck all. But see, the way I did it is fucking stupid. I made everything from scratch, and I purposefully like made an entire script to like force the notes to abide by my note skin, you know. So when you see a mod of mine that has like a custom note skin, you'll see you'll see in the scripts file, that says like notes.lua. That's the code that I do to force my note skin or whatever. Do you prefer to lengthen audios in Melodyne 5 or Audacity or Liberty FL Studio? Melodyne. Melodyne's just better for stretching. It comes out cleaner. It's Melodyne's built for vocals, so while Audacity's just kind of built for just general audio, and FL Studio is just kind of built for, I don't know, music. I don't know. I can find less dramatic servers and break modding barriers. I've been standing in the silence for 5 since I came out. I would recommend just doing it whenever you can, I guess. Don't FNF mod servers. I'm talking about like the general ones, like FNF mod community Discord servers. They're not the best. I've had my experiences with them, and they were good for like the first 3-4 months when FNF first started to gain a modding community, but then after a while it became really toxic. As in like a bunch of shitty people started moving in. But like that's pretty much what you get when with a game like Friday Night Funkin'. It doesn't like it's very appealing, to almost anyone. There's never like a person who's gonna be like, I'm never gonna play FNF because it looks problematic or whatever. Like, no, it's like racists love Friday Night Funkin'. Justice warriors love Friday Night Funkin'. Gay people love Friday Night Funkin'. Nazis love Friday Night Funkin'. It's just a sad fact that you're just gonna have to accept and deal with. Working on FNAF again. Yeah. This is FNAF 5. There's gonna be a mini game in FNAF 5 where these arrows are swapped. What the hell? Oh well. Playing with Silly Putty right now, having a great time. So glad. What you think about add more languages in your mod? I think that would be great. There's only like a handful of mods that like have a separate translation, and I think if it were easier, I would definitely like you know maybe translate mods. I think like the beauty of FNF is because of how like little language is like integral to FNF. Almost anyone from anywhere around the world can like play and indulge in FNF, like Russian, Espanol. Yeah. Um, if like there's like text or dialogue in the mod, that would be an interesting thing that maybe like for Funkin' is Magic, I'll like make a Espanol translation or a Brazilian translation. But not I'm not gonna make the translation though, because I don't speak any of those languages fluently. Maybe I'll ask some of my Spanish speaking, Portuguese speaking friends. Someone asked me a really cool question earlier and I completely missed it. What do you think about Calliope? I love Calliope and everything about her. I know everyone says that she's boring, but I think they're just over hating. It's nice to have a character who's just like a fan of the main characters. Hi BB, have you read my any FPAs? What are your favorites? Spurp.exe, Spurp.exe, Spurp.exe. And I have a job for you. I have a job for you. Literally no one important. Um, that's their name, by the way. I'm not insulting them. I have a job for you. Next time you see someone who asks that question, just tell them Spurb.exe. They're from Russia. I think a Russian translation would be dope. I think the only bit of actual English in the songs is the Lemon Demon singing. Yeah, that's what I love about FNF. It's just how generally appealing it is to literally everybody. Like, there's never gonna be like an audience that's gonna be like deterred away from it, because even rhythm game, like people who are like deterred from rhythm games because of like the skill level, they can get in it because of how piss easy FNF is compared to it. Like, someone sees like Bo Peep and they're like, oh, okay, I can do this. Yeah, there's no language barrier, which is why I love Friday Night Funkin'. Can you say E, O, U for chromatic scale? Well, I just did. Is FNF dead or nah? I don't know. I'm not the boss of FNF. There's never gonna be a fan base that's completely dead. You know, as long as people are still making shit for it, then there you go. You hovered on my other question. Did I really? Uh, uh, where did you get the FLA for the arrows? Uh, it's on the original FNF GitHub on the art folder. All the FLAs for FNF are on that GitHub. How does one get their mod popular, easy, free glitch, simple win? Well, first things first, you gotta understand that FNF is not as popular as it used to be, so not a lot of people are like, so you're never gonna get like witty level popularity. Or sorry, you're never gonna get imposter level popularity or Sonic EXE level popularity. That like even Witty was not that popular compared to Sonic EXE. I mean, like relative to the community, like their popularity relative to the size of the communities as they were both, released in, they were pretty much the same amount of popularity. But like FNF had like way less people when Witty came out than EXE, so some people get this feeling like, oh, mods aren't popular as they used to be. It was like, nah. Yeah, Witty to tricky to Sonic EXE. Yeah, I'd have to say. Witty wasn't that popular, but he was very notable. Like, he was popular in the community, basically just as popular as Sonic EXE was relative to the community. So, like, say at 1,000 people when Witty came out, 900 of them were new about Witty, and then like when Sonic EXE dropped, maybe a million people were in the fandom, you'd have 900,000 people who knew about Sonic EXE. So it's pretty much like the same relative. How do you make the scripts for Psych Engine work? Because they don't work for me. I don't even know how to do stages. You just gotta learn Lua, man. You just gotta learn Lua. The Psych Engine Discord is really helpful for learning how to do Lua scripts and stuff like that. I've even learned a couple of shit myself. You have a troll Sona? I do not have a troll Sona. What mod are you working on? Oh, this is just note skins. I'm working on more Homestuck shit. I will get back to pony shit eventually. I know like my pony friend somewhere probably like left the stream because he could not give less of a shit about Homestuck. Well, it's whatever. They to make Witty mod 2, make Witty famous again. Witty already had a Witty 2. And the same amount of people who loved Witty saw that Witty. Sorry, bro, but a lot of new funkers do not care about old mods. That's just something you're just gonna have to accept. A lot of new funkers do not care how notable Witty was. It does not have 6 cutscenes and 82,000 songs, so they do not care. But it's alright. It's alright. Because as long as you love Witty just as much. Dory, give me a troll Sona. Please! Sorry. Give me a troll Sona, please. That was very disrespectful of me to demand you such a heinous task. FNF mods carried until the games like Among Us. Until the games like Among Us, Fall Guys, and other games. No. No, Among Us and Fall Guys came out before FNF. They were doing... Oh! FNF mods carried the games like Among Us, Fall Guys, and... Okay, I'm a little confused on that one. But, FNF, I feel like FNF modding expectations have gone up too much. No, they definitely have. The thing about me is that, like, once I accepted that people's expectations are way too high, I stopped appeasing to those expectations. Like, sometimes I get tempted to just make a super huge mod with, like super cool cinematics for almost every single song that has, like, super high quality EDM featuring Saturn, Veruzen, and Sturm or whatever. But like other times I'm like, do I really want to do this because I like it, or am I just like just hungry for the attention? Sometimes you gotta, realize like, ugh, being popular is too hard, so I'm just gonna have fun instead. So that's why I made a Homestuck mod that just had 2 Beep 2 Meow and like 4 songs, and then yeah. How do you make the lines more pixelated in Flash? You can't. You know why? You know why you can't? This is a vector program made of math and lines. Flash 8 is the land of math and lines. bb-panzu, do you still look funky? I stopped lurking a year ago. I stopped regularly lurking a year ago because it wasn't, I don't know, it didn't do me too well. I never got anything good out of it. So I stopped. Became much more happier as a person, I guess. Use Krita. It's the land of pixel and palletized filter. What's your extended zodiac sign? I think Dory classified me like so long ago, but I can't remember. I don't remember. Walkers. Here we go. La-di-da-di-da. Would you like to write your MSPFA? I have actually. It's not public because it's mostly just a personal thing. I kind of just wrote it. I kind of just made one just for my friends because I thought it was pretty cute. If I ever do release it, I won't announce it because Funky will usher in a new era of HSG. Scary. I've never touched HSG. Is it just like Funk G, but like just with Homestuck? I don't know. What do you think of Skibidi Toilet? Dude, I love Skibidi Toilet. I know people say it's fucking cringe and it's Zoomer humor and it's not funny and it's like, dude, it's Skibidi Toilet. Come on, like, dude, Skibidi Toilet. It's a head in a toilet that sings. If that's not like old ass humor and it's like fucking peak, I don't know what is. Like if Skibidi Toilet came out like 10 years ago, everyone would fucking like cream their pants in laughter. Remember that time people were making other family members for boyfriend and girlfriend? I wonder if their parents know what protection is. Yeah, it's just a thing that a lot of people loved to do back then. They just, when the dad came out and then the mom came out, people were starting speculating like, oh, what other family members do? What other family members does motherfucking girlfriend have? And does boyfriend have any family members too? And so, the FNF community was just super fixated on, family members for a while. They even started doing it with my characters, when Sunday came out, they were like, is Sunday Carol's sister? Sunday Carol's sibling? I'm like, no. Sunday's a completely separate character. Is Momi's Carol's mom? I'm like, no. Momi is a completely separate character. Is Doxy Carol's child? No, 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 no. Part of me knows it's probably just because those characters were just pretty much the same race. But also, Funkers really love the family dynamic stuff. It can be both. Give me a short summary about Homestuck. Fuck, what do you consider short? I'm gonna say 10 seconds. So three, two, one. Four kids play a game. World ends. They need to rebuild the world by beating the game. They meet the trolls. They kiss and make up and make out and go through all the adventures. They die and then respawn and die and respawn and die and respawn and then re-die and then die again and then respawn and respawn again. And then eventually they recreate the world. I don't know what the life aspect looks like. I'm gonna stop drawing it like I know what it is. Do you have any controversial Homestuck headcanons? Um, no. And if I did, I would not tell you because I know how you Homestucks like to subtweet about people's problematic shit or supposed problematic shit. Y'all are like are different from from F and F Funkers. They're like they'll actually like antagonize you like under your replies in your DMs or whatever. But like Homestucks, they like they'll talk about you on Twitter, but like they won't even tag you. They won't even say your name, and then somehow like people just know that they're being talked about, and it's the funniest thing. I remember out of Crow was like talking about some like race dynamics in the Homestuck community, and I was like, wow, I wish I could talk about race dynamics in in like the FNF community. But I know for a fact that like thousands of like teenagers who couldn't give a shit about racism would like come at me saying those like bring up the slur list that I made like 2 years ago. Yeah, guys, I didn't forget about the slur list. I'm not trying to hide it. I know what I did. It was silly as hell. It was stupid, but it was still silly as hell. And I think you all have reacted. Almost like as long as the Bible, both over 10,000 pages. Well, actually, it's 10,000 panels. It's like 8,000 pages, I think, right? What's your favorite alpha troll? Oh, alpha troll. I'm thinking. What's an alpha troll that really, that's it's kind of hard because like only like two of them are relevant and one of them actually like sticks around. Um, I like I like I guess Mina's pretty cool, but like Mina's the only alpha troll that actually like does shit. So I guess it's not really I don't know how fair of an answer that is. Yeah, Mina does like to make out with 13-year-old trolls. It's funny because it's not even like a author forgot the age thing. Or maybe it was the author forgot the age thing, but they bring it up later in the comic, where Mina just asks other Vriska like, "Hey, how old are you, Vriska?" And then Vriska's like, I'm about to be 16." And then like fucking Mina's like, "Oh, okay, thank God. Phew, that's a bit more respectable." And I'm like, Mina Circuit. That is a I don't know what the troll age of consent is in before us, but listen. That is a young troll. That is a young little troll. You leave that child alone. How late are you planning on streaming? I guess whenever I feel like my voice runs out and I can't keep talking anymore. Did I say Mina Circuit? My fault. Mina Pisces. I got Circuit on the mind. Like Mina Pisces. Sorry, that was stupid. That was a stupid joke. That was a stupid joke. That was a stupid joke. Aqui é Brazil? No. Sorry. I don't aqui any Brazils. Time zone? Wouldn't you like to know? Do you think cool things rock and bad things suck? Occasionally. If I hypothetically were making a human Fluttershy design, would should I make her dress turquoise or lighter green? Turquoise. bb-panzu, I'm gonna troll you. Watch down la dude. Down la dude. I'm gonna get epically trolled, guys. Let me know in the comments. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and see if I'm gonna get trolled by watching Down la dude. Oh, that looks copyrighted, but I bet it's a wonderful song, and I will definitely listen to it before I go to bed tonight. It was a typo. Well, there's a rapper who's named La Dude, so I was like, oh, is this the same guy? Bbpanzu, what do you think of carcat.exe? If that's an actual thing, I've never seen carcat.exe. I'm trying to make the song in the style of 90s jungle intelligent DMB. Sort of. Sometimes. I do my best. Best Homestuck album. Um, um, the SAHCon one that was just released, the Fidu Spawn one. Yep. But honestly, my favorite ones are Colors and Mayhem Side B or hold on, Homestuck albums. Um, shut up. It's volume one, volume two, volume. Oh yeah, the Strife album. Those are my favorites. I love the Strife album. Did I watch the Barbie movie? Yes, it was peak. How'd you feel about making Harley's Heat? I felt proud. I felt proud to show everyone how weirdly fucked up the epilogues are. Tell any new fans who are trying to get into Homestuck to know what they're really in for, you know? Waffles or pancakes? Waffles. Waffles are more sturdy, I guess. They're not like floppy like pancakes. But, you know, I love a good pancake every now and then. But like, you know, waffles kind of they're able to hold in the syrup. So if I ever do want to eat, you know, waffles with syrup, I just, you know, I just eat it properly, normal. Pancakes, the syrup kind of slides off if you don't eat it too fast. Mary Vari. Is this the same Mary Vari? No, I'm thinking of another person. Sorry, Mary Vari. I didn't mean to get you all excited or scared or whatever you're feeling. You have the chance to make the official Carcadexy. No one has done it yet. Be quick. I'm gonna take my time. I'm such a slow worker. No, I always used to complain about Phantom Arcade taking so long to draw a sprite, but now I get it. Now I understand. I understand why it takes so long. Because you niggas ask such interesting questions. You get me talking for hours on end. End up not drawing anything. Hold on, I just saw a really, a really, a really nice picture of Jane Crocker from Homestuck 2. Guys, she is so fine, bro. I would not care. I would not care. I would not care if she as long as I Gamzee would not be a problem. I'm so serious. Who's Gamzee? I would kill Gamzee, bro. I don't care. Nothing would ever stop me. Nothing would stop me from getting to that yam. That Crocker yams. She's just so bad, bro. I wish you would look at me like that. Guys, do I look like Jake English? Be honest. Like this look like me, right? Think I can pull? Can I pull the Crocker? Can I pull the Crocker? You reckon I can? Okay, that's enough. Have you had a Chow cheat with another Chow? Because it happened to me today. I'm so sorry to hear that, I think. Dory, I don't think you get it. I know you totally like I know you totally are like super into girls or whatever, but I think I'm into girls more than you because 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 okay, that's enough. That's enough. I'm getting distracted. I'm out of here. If Homestuck 2 is so good, why is there not Homestuck 3? Hiatus. Dude, there isn't even a Homestuck 2. How did you animate two Beep 2 Meow sprites without the pixels being all blurry? Oh, you want to know how I animated the two Beep 2 Meow sprites without the pixels being all blurry? I think somebody wants to know how I animated the two Beep 2 Meow sprites without the pixels being all blurry. Well, let me show you how I animated the two Beep 2 Meow sprites without the pixels being all blurry. You wanna know why? You wanna know how? This is funny. Because these, these are bitmaps. And in Flash, bitmaps are never vectorized. Unless if you like go to bitmap and then trace bitmap, then it becomes like actual lines and shit. But as long as it stays like a shape bitmap, like check this out. Oops, fuck. Check this out. See? These are just shapes with image data inside of it. These aren't masks, these are image data. And like, since Flash doesn't want to, deal with Or in sense of hold on. Where are the bitmaps? Where are the bitmaps? Right here. No. Carcat. Miscellaneous. There it is. Like if we go here, if you go in here, I turned off allow smoothing, so that way when I rotate the sprites, they don't like smooth up or whatever. Because see, if I did, see how smooth they became now? See how smooth they are now? It's not pixely anymore. It's fucking disgusting. Disgusting. So now I have to go back and, that's how you keep the pixeliness of the anti-aliasness and the anti-aliasness of the pixel sprites when animating. So they end up staying consistently pixel. Also, I animated all these in 60 FPS because it's fucking cute. Look how cute this shit is. I hope I'm streaming in 60 FPS. Oh, wait, what?
Yes! Let this fucker know the score, Jade! Shut up!
I really... not too proud of how clippy they are.
Jade, shut up!
But it's kind of cute, I guess. Joke Bambi? I think as a Dave and Bambi fan, I think people can see the appeal to Homestuck, They're both pill-shaped creatures with no arms and only legs. Like, come on. Come on. Look, it's literally Dave and Bambi. Then again, the Dave and Bambers have hands. Actually, some of them have hands. Who is it? You ever think FNF will be popular as it once was? Absolutely. When the full game comes out, or maybe when the V-Slice demo comes out, people will be like, wow, I can't believe it took them 3 years to make an update. And then, and then the fans will be like, whoa, this is so peak, this is so banger. And then Funk G will be like, Kino, I think. You gotta hear the Caliborn impression live. My Caliborn impression is not my favorite. I really enjoy the Vox's dub Caliborn because he just sounds like a deranged teen. But I try to sound like a Skeletor, This is what Caliborn sounds like in my head. Woman, in my story, God, the woke mob has gone crazy this time. You bet your sweet ass I'm not gonna see Barbie. Nope, I can't do the impression. I lost my voice. But when I do lose my voice, I can do a really good Carcat impression. Or whatever. Yes, let this fucker know the score, Jade. 4, 3, 2, fuck you, or something like that, yeah. Do a Dobby impression. I don't know who Dobby is. He's from like a really popular anime that I never got to watch. Which Homestuck mod is beckoning in? Both. The one that I just posted. Okay. Not a lot of people know this. Not a lot of people have caught on, but does Jade have... Ew. Not a lot of people have caught on, but Colors and Mayhem and Unfinished Homestuck mod are the exact same thing. It's just that Unfinished Homestuck mod is now becoming finished, so now it's Colors and Mayhem. I just never really had a name for it because, Favorite troll across the beta alpha timelines. Oh, Kanaya and Terezi. Ooh, periodical. How do you change the transparency on a layer in Flash 8? Yeah, we can't do that. You know what you can do? In Flash? is you can say you want like a so you want this thing and you want to draw over it with like a black ink, but you don't want the thing to be visible. But you don't want to like convert the entire thing into a symbol and just go that transparency. Transparency. See what you do is just take a color, make it somewhat alpha or whatever, maybe make it white, and then just draw a box over it on a different layer. Then lock both. Yeah, we don't have transparency layers in Flash 8, but you'll learn to live with it. I've used Flash 8. Flash 8 was like my very first animation program. So a lot of the things, a lot of the problems that Flash 8 had, it was like, oh, I was used to it. Cat Night Funky. Yeah, this is the SAHCon promo thing I kept making. So the SAHCon poster that I made in Flash. I just love using Flash to make shit. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Actually, I'm not even sure if that thing's being used, but okay, while I'm here, I'm gonna redo the Tavros icons because I do not like it. Definitely want the flash brushes, but finding workarounds for the stuff I've been doing already is kind of tiring. Yeah, it's why I always recommend using old Flash first, because then the workarounds don't end up becoming workarounds. Have you seen the Silva Gunner rips of 2 Beep 2 Meow and Harley's Heat? There's a Silva Gunner rip of Harley's Heat? I know there was one for 2 Beep 2 Meow. I didn't know there was one for Harley's Heat. I would love to see it. If you could link it, I would love to see it. Can you draw the Sonic CD stare thing? I want to see it in your style. I don't know what that is. Bambi from the hit Friday Night Funkin'. Nope. I love Dave and Bambi. Sock on these nuts. You'll be surprised to know that you're the 300th person to say that. Alright, let's draw a Tavros icon. A really nice Tavros icon. So everyone else has icons. MSPA reader has an icon. Boyfriend has an icon. John has an icon. Fucking God tier June has an icon. Dave. God tier Dave. Dave Sprite. I'm not even sure if Dave Sprite's gonna be in the mod. I just I was making icons one day. There's Car Cat. And there's Red Car Cat. And there's Solux. And there's Ugly Tavros. Oh, thanks for the $5, Carme. Long snooze. There's Aridin. I think Aridin's probably my favorite icon. There's Gamzee. Actually, no. The humans have my favorite icons because they're fucking simple and not super complicated like fucking Gamzee. What do I do if my medicine pills look like Bambi from Hit FNF Mod? You put that shit right inside you, bro. Consume the Bambi. Consume the Dave. Plan on checking out one shot, Yuminiki, and the game I don't remember before Homestuck. I've heard of Where's the Equius icons. I didn't get to make all the icons for everybody. I actually only made these icons for like the Collide song I was making. Like it's a Collide FNF song that's like 10 minutes long. And the only icons that I made were like the Kanaya ones, the Roxy ones, the John, Rose, and the Condis. Caliborn and these are actually my favorite icons because I love how they drew them. Thanks Jeremiah for the 5, says Goober. It's a little happy Calliope. And it's like, ugh, angry Caliborn. Big Calliope. Calliope has like a really Aussie British accent, you know? Because she can't have the regular British accent that, Kanaya has. Sorry, British can't share the same accent. You're just gonna have to have the Aussie accent one. And then Caliborn, he also has an Aussie accent. But I didn't give it to him in the mod because he's fucking. You can see he's British because it was fucked up teeth. Yeah, fucked up teeth have an ass. If you were nicer to women, you'd have less fucked up teeth. Anyway, I like the Kanaya icons that I made. I made one for Vampire. Sergio, maybe a chromatic scale. Thank you so much. Is the Erotic FLP out? Oh. You should let me chart the Collide song. Yeah, I remember you asked to chart the Collide song, but it's like 10 minutes, and I'm not even sure if I'm like 100% done with it. But if you're willing to chart a 10-minute song, alright, those are the icons. I'll just do. I think I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Remind me to also release the FLAs for the Aradia. God, everything is. Whoa, $4.99. Smashing windshields, alternate mix, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Oh! Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I think I remember seeing that one then. I'll take a listen to it again. I haven't seen this one actually. This makes me happy. Oh, this was made for June 12th. I love that. That was fantastic. Thank you for showing me that rip. Let me answer some questions real quick, and then I think I'll end the stream pretty soon. I'll show off the 10-minute Collide song that I made, and then I'll show off the FLPs that I made for the thingy, and then I'll head out. Let's see. All the icons look so nice. Can I see Roxy, please? Someone wants to see Roxy icon? Hold on. Oh, I just closed it. Oh, here's your Roxy icon, but here's your Roxy icon. Let's see. Yeah, 10 minutes on. I could make some vocals thing. FNF Comey. Oh, I got bored, so I made a Sky OC based on Lord X. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love Erotic. She's so silly. She is. She likes dead things, which is pretty ironic because she becomes a dead thing later. It's not spoilers. Everyone knows that she died. She's like in the beginning of the damn shit. Please make a rank FNF mod. Mm, nah, because those mods are only funny for like the moment, and then I like mods. I like to make mods that are timeless. I don't want someone to look back and see like that prank mod and say like, oh, it was a joke mod that he made for that one specific moment. I wish I was there to experience the prank. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the Don't ever make me say some shit like that again. I will not be advertising. I will not be advertising your fucking insurance. Is it okay if I chart the collision song? Oh, last one wasn't. Remember when you told me to make you a Trolsona? Trolsona time! Let's go! Terrific. Da, da, da. Check it the fuck out! The Dory bun came in clutch. Check out my Trolsona. bb-panzu. Page of time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's me. That's me right there. Oh yeah, that's. Oh my god! Hussy! Come back and make this woman mine! Alright, that's enough of. That's enough. That's enough, James. Gawking. Thank you, Dory. Thank you. What's BB's class? FOP of Schoolyard. I'm pretty sure I released that. Actually, no, I didn't. I looked everywhere for it, but I can't find it. So I know it's somewhere. I know I saved the Schoolyard FLP somewhere, so I'm gonna go look for it later. Um, Skibidi Toilet FNF mod. Someone already made a Skibidi Toilet FNF mod, and it was fucking fantastic. Can I call you bb-panzu? It's a joke in Spanish. Well, as long as it's not a racist joke, which I'm pretty sure it's not. Um, yes, you can call me bb-panzu. I know a lot of people call me bb-panzon, which I think means like baby pants, which is pretty nice. I like that nickname. The bug eye raid. So if I can tell install the windows. Remember when you want to make a baby Ponzi line? You put a. I'm having an argument with people over Jane being hot. Thanks. Yeah, for sure. Let them know. bb-panzu, have you heard of Roger from Dave and Bambi Sanctuary? I have not. bb-panzu down bad. Yes, I am. I do not like Homestuck, but that one woman. Dude, you're already into Homestuck already. Come on. First Nepeta, and now Jane Hart. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You might as well just indulge. You know, nothing is stopping you. Oh, that reminds me. God, they made the fucking unofficial Homestuck collection. They made an online version. And, like, all the fucking flashes work. Thoughts on Egbert Toilet? Oh my god. I just had a genius idea. Oh, hold on, wait. Hold on. I just have the most greatest idea. Don't don't pause the music. I have to go find it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oops, 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 oops. Oh, okay, okay. My fault. I was definitely like listening to Cascade earlier. Was it page 1000? Come on, where's the page where where John where for John that's Dave Strider. I'm not looking for Dave Strider. That's I went too far. Oh, it's the most grandest idea. It's the most grandest idea. I promise. I promise it's the most grandest idea. I just have to I just have to I just have to move out the damn way. You know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. It's about to be late as fuck. And I think it's time to start ending the stream. I think it's time to start ending the stream. Let me answer a couple of questions before I show off the Collide song that I keep blabbing about. What does your name even mean? Not telling, not telling. Is a chubby nickname? I'm not quite sure. Baby Ponzo means fat baby. Oh, yeah. Not, not the most. Big person. Make a new file, put Nepeta and Roxy on it, put it in the background for the rest of the time, please. Maybe. Nepeta and Roxy mean so much to me. Okay, you know what? I have a grander idea. I think it's high time that I make an Nepeta icon. Nepepper! Get an icon. Da, 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 da. Just talking about the stream in my friend's server, my friend Harper asked you to stop gooning over white women in suits. Huh. Well, see, I'm not. Because in my mind, in my mind, in my head, it's canon that Jane Crocker is not a white woman. What? What? You might fit blood again. No, nope, nope. Sorry, Jane Crocker in my brain is mixed. Blasian? Yeah. So I'm actually simping in my head. I'm actually simping for a nice a nice brown fascist instead of a white one, which I guess when you put it that way. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. The pepper, what type of, you're like a lime blood. You're like a lime blood. Nope, a little more limey. Perfect. Make your ship. Nope. Wait, do all the trolls... Okay, yeah, all the trolls are just colored in white. Okay. I think this icon went unused, but whatever. Yo, I got 1,000 CLPs. You greet me, take it as a bribe. What graphics tablet do you use? Check the description. I literally just updated it. FNF versus NecoArc. Dude, I made a NecoArc song. I was making a NecoArc mod with Ethan the Doodler and like I think it was like Sam Planet or something. And then that got canceled because we didn't do anything and Sam Planet became a bad version. I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Sam Planet or if it was like well, I know it was someone problematic that just, you know, dipped out of the mod, so actually Nepeta, you deserve to not have eyelashes. Oh, fuck. The line art is too thick, and now I'm regretting it. No. Actually, one tooth. Alrighty. Whoever asks for Nepetaroxy, you got your Nepetaroxy right here. Enjoy your Nepetaroxy while you still got it. Take a nice little screenshot, if you will. How many unreleased songs do you think you have in total? Let's see. For the entire Colors and Mayhem, let's see. There are 12 trolls, one of which have been released. So I have about like 10 unreleased songs. Okay, I'll give you an AQS. I'll give you an AQS. You get to be right next to pretty old Kanaya. See if I can remember how he looks like. One thing I like to do with Equus is that, like, a lot of people draw Equus like really manly and bulky or whatever. Like, but some people forget that this nigga is 13 or 16. I don't know. He's still a tiny ass. So I like to make him look pretty young. And then his hair looks like it goes like this, and then like let me search up a reference. You're a fake fan. How dare you use a reference when searching up your favorite characters? How dare you not use your entire memory and pull straight accurately? Shut up. No one's thinking that. Just my subconscious. Oh, okay. There we go. I feel like I'm learning about homesick the more I stay on stream. That's good. That's good. Homesick has that effect on people. The more people talk about it, the more it rubs off on people who are listening. That's how I got into Homesick in the first place. I kept hearing Crow like rant and just like spill about Homestuck and everything about it, like while I was like working on Ponymon, and I was like, Crow, I'm a pony. I'm never gonna be into Homestuck. We're just not like that, you and I. Guess what happened? By the time the show's over, I'm gonna know the entirety of Homestuck and I won't even need to read or listen to it. Let's see. Okay, I want the sweat to be I want the sweats to be as dramatic as possible. Let's give this nigga some blue. Oh, no, no, no. That is cerulean. We talking about some deep nigga blue. Yeah, 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 yeah. And of course, I can't forget about his most important feature. Like most trolls' important feature. Their horns. In today's standards, what do you think about your Tord mod? Oh, well, compared to every other cool mod, yeah, it is pretty crap. Um, But yeah, when you judge any old mod by today's standards, they're gonna be a lot of them are gonna be considered pretty crap. Which is why I never judge mods by today's standards. I always judge them based off of, when they were made. I know I've seen like a lot of people on Reddit go on like spiels about how the witty mod's not that good. Guys, how can you be blinded by nostalgia? The witty mod's not that good. And I was like, uh, you know, sometimes a mod's quality, sometimes how good a mod is, and how praised it is, and just based off of just sheer quality alone. Sometimes it's the effect that it had on people. Sometimes it's not always about how peak or banger the music is. Sometimes it's just about how happy it made you feel. Dave and Bambi is one of those mods where it was super hated because it sounds like shit. The art is not that good. It's not total peak doesn't raise fantastic. And it's like sometimes sometimes I just like to indulge in content that just makes me feel some sort of way. Dave and Bambi just makes me feel some sort of way. I'll say it again, Dave and Bambi is just some sort of like abstract appeal that some people just will never understand, and that's okay. And I'll say it again. I don't care if it sounds makes me sound like a Dave and Bambi, like a Rick and Morty fan. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I'm still right, and everyone knows it. There's a reason why people love this shit. There's a reason why people love Dave and Bambi. They don't just love it because of whatever. They love it because it's appealing. Exactly. Some must just have that charm. 3 colors? Yep. Wouldn't you believe it? I don't think white counts. I used white in all the icons. Okie dokie. That's your Equius. You are David Bam's biggest defender. Oh, absolutely. Anyway, let me appreciate this Caliborn and Calliope icons real quick before I before I you feel about animating a movie about you. Ew. One, no. I would never animate a movie about me. That's just that's just like total vanity chill. I don't I guess it's like if like Kanye decided, yeah, let me make a movie about how great I am. It's like, dude, come on. There's self-confidence and then there's like total fucking ego. And making a movie about yourself, like high budgeted, like funding it and everything about you, about how awesome you are, is like bleh. And what would the movie even be about? Kid who grew up and started just modding a game for almost 3 years. You should sing the Friday song by Annoying Orange. I don't know that song, therefore I will not sing it. Make Kiki Spur from EXE and Dennis from. Ooh, I don't know that fan venture because I don't know how to pronounce it or spell it or type it on my keyboard. But I'm pretty sure it's total banger. And if I could understand Russian, I would totally love it, I think. You open up your Fruity Loop Studio? Oh, yes, because because before I close the stream forever, I'm gonna show off the 10 minute oh bollocks. The 10 minute Homestuck song I made. I would show the entire FLP with all the little bits and pieces inside of it, but actually I will show the the FLP with all the little itty bitty pieces inside of it. What am I saying? Luckily it'll load pretty fast, and then y'all are gonna be like, Whoa, this song really is 10 minutes long, and it's full of slop and piss. I'll be like, guys, it's full of poop and piss. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Pale Artist, for thank you, Pale Artist, for the for the for the Egbert toilet. Yeah. Rick Coach Strider AU. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I thought it was pretty interesting. The characterizations of the character at the beginning were a little bit odd and a bit hard to get used to, but so far it's looking pretty interesting, and maybe I'll continue it when college starts and I'll have time to read shit, man. Delicious definition makes tourism. Oh, I was supposed to draw the Jane Crocker and I got distracted. Fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. I just absolutely love women with a bodacious body. I hope you guys understand. Hi, Starker, you too. I know you begged and pleaded for that greeting like there was no tomorrow. Man, I show you this. Fuck it. I'm showing y'all the video. I'm showing y'all the video. This FFP is loading. This is taking too long to load, and frankly, ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll just load up the pre-rendered video with the audio files. Oh my god. I've got something in my eye. Please, guys, don't quote me on that. I meant to say it ironically. Where are the stems? Are they in here? Please, I gotta find it. Please, 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 homie, I gotta find it. It's a really awesome song, and y'all are gonna think it's pretty balla. Balla in the holla. I hope this doesn't. Oh, this is gonna take forever to. I'll just I'll just I'll just play the wave file. I don't care. I don't care. It's doing too much. And then I'll get off the stream. Actually, I'll show the Arati FLP, and then I'll get off the stream. And then y'all can go home. SAHCon ended, and I'm still alive. Boots, gosh, 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 gosh. bb-panzu, why is your live stream so boring? Shut the fuck up. Oh, where is ding 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 ding. Promise, just wait just a little bit, and then you'll see it. You'll see HIJKLMN. Ah, there it is. Okay, cool. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna explain literally everything that happens in the song as it goes on. All right. So it's gonna start off. It's gonna start off with the condas. Hold on, this song is a fuck ton of megabytes, so it's gonna take a bit to load. Um, this will load, right? Oh, no fucking way. Oh, no fucking way. I guess I'm just gonna have to show you the old version. The old version of the Collide song, where it's all poorly mixed and everything fucking sucks and everything's poorly mixed. Well, here goes nothing. Let me switch windows. Let me switch windows. This is Collide FNF. This is Collide FNF. This is Collide FNF. This is Collide FNF. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I know you're like, Panzu, stop stalling and get to it already. But you don't understand. You don't understand. The thing is breaking. I hate Z game. So stupid. Whatever. Shut up, Charles.
If only there was some sort of character to pop in and save me last minute. Oh, but that wouldn't happen anytime soon, would it? I said it would be really convenient if a Deus Ex Machina came in and busted through the panel.
Hondas with Jane Crocker.